Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are back with some more Kaluno 9. This time we got his video. That time Thor ran the fade with HELA for the fate of Asgard. This is Thor Ragnarok. Very, very good movie. I always enjoy it when I go back to watch it. It just never stops being entertaining to me. And Hela, I enjoyed her character a lot. I really enjoyed what is it? Kate Blanchett is her name, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, Kate Blanchett. I really enjoyed her performance as Hela in that. Top tier movie, period, and top tier MCU movie. But anyway, let's hop in to see how Kaluno is going to be covering this. Link to the original video will be in the description if you want to check it out on your own. Let's run this up.
Ain't it crazy how the best Avenger is 2 for 4 in movies? Anyways, though, we start off Thor Ragnarok with that boy Thor locked up, talking to a dead-ass skeleton, until that cage opens and Surtur ties him up in chains. Brother man over here in his chair talking about Ragnarok and everything, and Thor do not give a damn. But he done called in Mjolnir and broke out of them chains, and Surtur sicked all of his dogs on that boy Thor. And that boy Thor ain't no bitch, cause he gets to work. Beating up all of Surtur's goons until he's like, alright, jumps in the air, hits a ground smash with lightning with that hammer, destroying most of them goons. And now it's Surtur's turn to get that work. That boy Surtur then turned his sword to Thor, shooting fire at that hoe. So that boy Thor started spinning Mjolnir around, deflecting the...
Like, honestly, this is like one of the movies in the MCU that really makes you understand just how powerful Thor really is. Because, like, obviously, when he's like with the Avengers, you obviously have some other powerful figures there, like Iron Man, like Hulk, or like you have him compared to other people like say, like off the top of my head, say Doctor Strange or Captain Marvel or Scarlet Witch. Like you have like all of these like people who are like incredibly powerful too. But like the thing that I really love about Thor Ragnarok is how much it focuses in on just how powerful Thor is on his own. I feel like Thor is an underrated powerhouse in the MCU, because it's like as soon as Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch came about, and now Sentry on top of that, I feel like Thor kind of got swept under the rug when it came to like listing off the most powerful Avengers in the MCU, but Thor is definitely up there. Sure, he may not win against specific individuals, but like he's still a really strong powerhouse, you know? Like, and this movie does a really good job of focusing on just how powerful Thor is.
Fire. And then my goat, my demon, swims through the flames like he's goddamn Cooler swimming through that Kamehameha, and got this mean ass 2-piece off on Surtur. He got 2 more off on that guy's top and continued to piece little bro up. But Thor finished Surtur off with this top rope hammer bash on the top of that nigga's skull, decapitating his ass. I mean, that's a little extreme, I'm not gonna hold you, Thor. But Pop Off Goat done snagged his skull and dipped up out of there. Thor gets back to Asgard and he sees Loki's not dead. That boy's actually back to bullshit. Over here faking as
He's
Odin.
always
Loki
doing
says
that,
he
isn't
left
he?
Odin somewhere on Earth.
At
So
least
they go
this
there,
version.
and the retirement home they left Odin in, destroyed. Odin not there either. Just for them to get teleported to Doctor Strange, and I ain't gonna hold you, bro, I forgot Doctor Strange was in this movie. And not only is Doctor Strange in this movie, nigga got his comic book accurate gloves in this movie and in this movie alone.
That's
but Doctor
it.
Strange teleports Thor.
He never wore those gloves again.
And once they pull up on Odin, Odin's like, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys, I'm dying. Then little bro passes away. Elden Ring ass death. I mean, that boy turned into sparkles. He also mentions their sister, who pulls up immediately after he passes. And I'm not.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm pausing so much this early on in the video, but it's like, imagine being in Thor and Loki's shoes. It's your father is telling you on his deathbed, like literally moments before his death, oh yeah, you have a sister. She's incredibly powerful, almost as powerful as me. You might not stand a chance against her. Good luck dealing with her. Peace. Like, imagine being in that scenario. I would be so pissed.
I'm gonna act like I knew anything about HELA before or after I watched this movie for the first time as a wee lad. But now knowing that
like, bro,
HELA is Loki's daughter and none of their
for
sisters,
over 1,000 years,
just make the evil sister that hates
and
Odin.
you're telling me this now?
HELA comes out that portal. Shorty bad to the bitch. I can't even hold you. But she was on timing too. Popped up out that portal and was like, Neil, huh? We just met. You're our long lost sister. You're talking about some damn Neil?
Right.
Or not with that mess though. So he threw Mjolnir at her and she just caught it. I would have seen this in store.
Single-handedly, by the way.
Been like, you got it, twin, and ran away. What do you mean she caught Mjolnir? I know her ass is not worthy. Not only did HELA catch Mjolnir, she shattered it. And Loki's acting how I would have acted if I was Thor. That nigga said, hey, bring us back right now.
Right.
That rainbow bridge zapped them boys up, but HELA followed through. Loki done threw a blade at HELA. She caught and sent that hoe right back at Loki. Sent little bro out the gate. Then Thor and HELA get into a little squabble. Just for Thor's big ass to get sent flying out that gate. So now HELA's on her way back to Asgard, where she draws her strength from. HELA was an efficient ass villain, bro. To her knowledge, she just killed Thor and Loki and got 2 more bodies on arrival to Asgard. And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This shit frying me. Them knives are not in Buddy's stomach. He fake it, bro. He don't want to run the fade with HELA, bro. Get your bitch ass back up. Thor wakes up on this random planet just to get brought to the Grand Master of Sakaar. And the nigga that captured Thor is a Valkyrie. And the whole time I was rewatching this movie for this video, I was confused. I was like, damn, what is Shorty's name? Her goddamn name is Valkyrie. But that leads to the question, were all the Valkyries named Valkyrie? We go back to see what HELA was doing.
Nah, Valkyrie is what she is. They just call her that because we don't actually know her name. Like, all we know is she is an Asgardian, a Valkyrie specifically, and she has never actually stated what her name is, so everybody just calls her Valkyrie. You know? Yeah.
And she got pulled up on by a battalion of Asgardians. And she starts putting belt to ass. Old dude right here deflected a couple of HELA knife throws. He even got a hit off on Shorty, but he just got kicked one good time and was out for the whole fight. And then
so wild.
Starts dogging the rest of these
she
guys.
She soloed
and that
the
boy,
entire
must have been taught in the
military
school of Michael Bay, because there's a bunch of random ass
almost
explosions going off everywhere.
No
but HELA bad, and the problem,
difficulty.
Shorty's just standing still, beating niggas' asses in a circle. I mean, look at the body. She did this all on her dolo.
She
that
basically
first guy got back
that.
up just to get a spear right to the chest. Scourge is there too and joins HELA as she goes to the palace, and she reveals that her and her pops back in the day was just colonizers. That's where they got all the gold and money from. HELA goes through Odin's treasure room to get the Eternal Flame. Just pause on that real quick. This nigga HELA took 3 steps from Surtur's crown and got to the Eternal Flame. That nigga Surtur said verbatim to Thor, hey man, when I get the Eternal Flame, I'ma turn into Ragnarok and blow up Asgard. Hindsight is 2020, but looking at this right now, why the fuck would Thor put Surtur's crown in the same treasure room that the Eternal Flame is? That nigga didn't even try. But Ella got the Eternal Flame, revived her undead army and Fenrir.
It was convenient for what happens later. You know?
Any of that happened, Thor was talking to the Grand Master, and the only way that he was going to get allowance to go back home was if he beat their champion. So now Thor's in a fight with their champion. And it's my demon, Big Green. Now Thor happy as hell he's seeing Hulk, man. That's better than him. That's Tunjamin.
Right.
But Hulk wasn't really with that. He wanted squabbles and squabbles only. Lunged at my dog Thor, missed the attack, but hit him with a backhand hammer. Then launched my guy Thor 40,000 feet back. Hulk pulls back up on Thor and they start going crazy with the swords, hammers, and axes. Until Thor breaks both of Thor's swords and Sparta kicks that nigga to the wall. He done launched his hammer at Thor, and I'm not gonna lie, Hulk, I don't know why you giving hammer weapons to
Yeah,
that hammer
that was
guy.
a dumb
Like,
move.
imagine if Captain America got his shield broke and then you throw a shield at him. Like, nigga, I'm going to take yours. But Hulk came running at Thor with that axe. So big Thor, the god of thunder, grabbed that hammer out the wall and whacked the piss out of Hulk.
Right in the face.
golly. Sent that nigga on a ride. Thor tried to calm Hulk down and then, oh, nah.
He got the puny god treatment, bro.
Okay.
And that was arguably worse than what happened to Loki, because at least with Loki, it was very black and white. Loki, bad guy. Hulk, good. Him doing that to Loki, very good. But Hulk really let Thor try to calm him down into being Banner again. And basically just said, "Gotcha, bitch." Like, nah, that was crazy.
In the background, saw that happen to somebody that wasn't him and was glazing. That boy Hulk came running back at Thor just to get hit with his two-piece with the hammer. He tried to pop something else off on Thor, but that nigga started styling on his ass, dodged the axe swing, and got a mean ass hit off in his jaw. Thor done broke Hulk's axe and laid him right on his ass with this sternum hit with the hammer. Hulk got tired of getting pieced up by that hammer, so he knocked it out of Thor's hand. Hulk must have forgot. Thor got it like that with the hands. Hit Hulk with a right hook. Dodged that backhand, hit him with a two-piece right to the sternum. He actually doing Hulk something nasty right now, and I can't even hold you. Till Thor put Hulk in a rear naked choke, and Hulk's like, "Unhand me!" Dropped Thor on his back, got his ass off of it, but Thor saw that hammer. He went for that hoe, swung at Hulk, and oh nah. Big Green done caught that hammer. Oh yeah, nah, Thor, it's over for you, buddy.
Hulk finally had time to lock in.
Hulk charged up this mean, nasty ass uppercut. I mean, golly. Sent my boy Thor on a ride. And that boy Hulk stomped on Thor to stop that
Baba Booey
from rolling and started beating the brakes off of Thor. Beat that boy so bad he started getting flashbacks of his pops. And Pops was basically saying, "Hey son, I'm not gonna hold you, twin. Lock in. What you doing getting your ass beat like this?" And locked in he did. He done got that green giant ass dude Hulk off of him with this blast of light. But Hulk gets back up and him and Thor run at each other just for Thor to hit him with this mean ass lightning uppercut. That boy Thor was finna continue to work. And I mean, absolutely doggone Hulk. If
Thor
the
had this
Grandmaster
one.
didn't activate that little thing on his neck that attacked his nervous system, laid his little goofy ass out in a...
I don't care what people say. Thor had that fight won. There are some people that are really out here trying to say, no, Hulk was going to win that. He just needed to get a little bit more angry. It's like, no. Did you not see how much the tide of the fight changed once Thor started using his lightning? Once Thor started using his lightning, this fight was over. Hulk could not keep up. It was done. Like, this is why I have this like argument, at least for the MCU versions of their characters. I don't know about the comics, but for the MCU versions, I feel like physically Hulk is the stronger of him and Thor. I think Hulk is physically the stronger one, but when it comes to overall abilities, Thor is more powerful. That is just my theory. That is just what I think. Don't attack me, please.
Out that boy Hulk could cheat to win the fight. Thor wakes up in Hulk's room. They hash it out. They good again. As they add Valkyrie on their team and they getting ready to head back to Asgard. Cause HELA done took over that hole and Heimdall got all the Asgardians ducked off somewhere, trying not to get their asses blasted. Once they pull up on Asgard, HELA was getting ready to skedaddle up out of there, but she felt someone's spiritual pressure and had to go check it out. Cause that nigga Thor was aura farming. So HELA and Thor get to squabbling as Heimdall's trying to lead the Asgardians off of Asgard. Hela's undead army plus Fenrir hop on that rainbow bridge, blocking their asses. We going back and forth between the Thor and HELA squabbles and Valkyrie blinking down this undead army. But the Thor and HELA squabbles That Baba Booey. Thor's getting touched by HELA. Thor over here getting licks off on HELA, but it's not doing a damn thing.
Not a thing.
She slashes the Baba Booey. Now he's just like his pops. ASGARDians over here fighting for their lives.
She actually said, "Ooh, now you remind me of Dad."
Damage from that gun Valkyrie shooting that nigga with. And then my dog Bruce Banner decides, I guess it's time to lock in. And I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This shit was hilarious. I'm crying. Everybody just thought that he passed away. So Fenrir went to go do what he was doing before. Bruce turned into Hulk and grabbed little dude by his tail. Then the Hulk and Fenrir go careening off the Rainbow Bridge. As we go back to HELA and Thor, she's over here giving that nigga the strokes. Just like when he was getting his ass beat by Hulk, he's getting...
What is that clip?
He's over here giving that nigga the stroke.
What is this? What did you have to search to find that?
Just like when he was getting his ass beat by Hulk, he's getting his ass beat so bad, he's getting flashbacks of his pops. And his pops basically telling him, hey, I ain't gonna hold you, twin. I ain't raised no bitch ass nigga son. If you don't get up and fight. But before Thor was able to lock in, Loki pulled up with this ship, escorting the Asgardians on that hoe and off of Asgard. Big Thor got full control over his lightning abilities and blasted HELA with this mean ass bolt of lightning. Then my goat Thor gets on that lightning bridge and start going to town that army of the dead. Hold on a second. Why did this nigga Thor hit a spin dash? Who he think he feeling like? You are not Sonic, buddy. But he was putting belt on them boys. As we get a montage of everybody putting belt to ass. And HELA walk him down Odinstather is menacingly walking up on them boys. HELA over here acting like Thor didn't just get the MC power up and blast her in the face with a strong ass attack.
Yeah, but look at her. What damage did it do? You would think with a lightning blast like that, she would at least have some singe marks. She don't have anything. His attack didn't even damage her clothes. Like, of course he's walking him down. He's still not as powerful as he is, you know?
He's completely
it makes
fine.
sense.
Thor tells Loki to go put Surtur's helmet on that goblet of fire. What? Goblet of fire? Nigga, Harry Potter. Anyways, Thor tells Loki to go put Surtur's helmet on the eternal flame because Ragnarok is the only way HELA is losing. So Valkyrie and Thor start tag teaming HELA. It don't really work well. She kind of dogging them boys. But look at this mean ass combo Thor got off on HELA. Talk about launching in the air with lightning and then launch right back down with that hoe. Yeah, man, HELA was a super problem. Thor supercharged up, still ain't have enough smoke for her. That's crazy.
Nope.
So Surtur turns into Ragnarok. Valkyrie stabs HELA in the back. Thor shoots his lightning bolt at Shorty, knocking her off this Rainbow Bridge. Everybody important skedaddles up out of there on that ship as Surtur blows up Asgard. HELA included. Yeah, man, that's really the end of the movie. Thor Ragnarok gotta be the best Thor movie. Moral of the story today is don't switch up on your day ones. With that being said, if you like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff. I'm gonna leave my socials and my Discord down in the description below. Go follow those, and I'm out of here. Bye.
Yeah, man. I really would have liked for HELA to stay around. I mean, it makes sense that she would only be in this one movie, but I do wish that we had gotten more of her. I feel for her something similar that I feel for Ultron, in that if they had like the proper time to like really get their characters fleshed out, I feel like they could have been some serious problems for the Avengers. I mean, Ultron was already a serious problem for the Avengers. I mean, he's literally the villain of the second Avengers movie. But it's like, how do you just let Ultron go like that, you know? Like, that's a character that you should bring back. And I feel like HELA is something very similar to that, where it's like, how do you let a character this OP go in the first movie she shows up in? I feel like she should have came back, you know, but it is what it is. WVid. If you enjoyed my reaction to it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.